which we haven't rehearsed at all. But I'm going to try and set the scene for you. So, put yourselves back to a different time. The time was June 1976. Different world.
77.
70s, June 1977.
And meanwhile in Somerville, a tortoise.
This was not in Somerville. This was in the pristine suburban wilderness of Cherry Hill, New Jersey. The sweet scent of automotive fumes from the nearby traffic circle are wafting by.
You lived between the 7-Eleven and the liquor store.
Yes, two icons of New Jersey life.
And on the other side of the liquor store was a bank.
Other side of the liquor store was a bank, and this was our household of 13 scruffy hippies, consisting of yours truly, and Laura Arno, and Chris Blaisdell and Terry Herron,
Jay
Doyle
and
and
Bob
Bob
Davis.
Davis.
Wow.
The sleeping Mr. John Beebe Center.
And
And
Stephanie
so
Safar.
That's so cute.
And
John is zonked out.
Al Staple.
And Donnie.
And John Onadon.
John
And Erica
Onadon.
Goldenberg.
Right.
Oh my.
And what was your name?
I said Mona.
Oh,
So,
12 so far, I think.
no,
No,
that's
Donnie
Donnie.
Oh, okay, sorry.
And Donnie was the 13th, and he paid half rent for the privilege of sleeping in whatever bed was empty that night.
And be empty.
And as you can imagine, to manage the finances of such a complicated arrangement was quite an undertaking. But Glenn Cooper and Bob Davis in particular were up to the task. We maintained ledgers that had 25 columns because we had to divide everything into 25 and assign everybody 2 shares, except for Donnie.
before they even the half calculation.
Before they invented a half calculation. But we had complete double entry ledger system for all of our house finances.
We may have been hippies, but we
We made
kept
it-
track
we
of
kept
it.
track of money. Considering
Always
that
should've
no
been
more than
triple.
half of us were working at any given time, that was an important thing to
Even
do.
shared food expenses.
We shared food expenses, we shared pretty much all of our expenses.
Yeah.
And but come June 1977, the house was breaking up. We were all moving to different parts of the world. And so one of the things we had to do was clear out our bank account, our house bank account. And so we had gone to the bank to the drive-up window to take out the rest of our money, but the
It
bank...
was a Friday evening.
Friday evening,
Very
yes,
crowded.
very, very crowded, people coming to cash their paychecks. And the drive-up window sent us away because we didn't have a car. They said you have to have a car to come to the drive-up window. We didn't have a car, right? We had had a car, Jenny, but as many distraught an operator found out, Jenny had died. John Onadon had a whole other story, but John Onadon had a car. It had a wonderful old Studebaker station wagon, and named Studebaker Hawk. And Studebaker Hawk had these great doors with painting on the side of the door that had a palm tree and an oasis, and it said Studebaker Hawk and a Honolulu Fruit Band. Well, Studebaker Hawk had died too, but we still had Studebaker Hawk parts in our garage. So we figured, well, the closest thing we had to a car was old Studebaker Hawk parts. So we went back home, which was not very far away, being right on the other side of the
Liquor store.
Did I mention that this story is going to involve some audience participation? There's only a few of us from the household here, and one of them is incapacitated.
He's like,
Well, we do have some offspring of current here, so we assembled all 13 of us up with a car part. So I think we're going to need some volunteers here to play the different parts because we had a dashboard which took at least 2 people to carry.
I was on one side of the
well,
dashboard.
and we had a windshield which 2 people were carrying, so we had to come up and carry 2 ends of the
You're kidding.
windshield.
You
I had the steering
We had a
wheel,
steering wheel.
and I was sitting on a milk crate.
And two
We had-
people had the door.
Yeah,
There
we
was
had
a door.
doors.
You
John
said
had doors.
doors.
So John's gonna get out these
John's
are
gonna
nasty.
go on.
Okay, you can be Val Staple.
Okay.
She
We-
has.
Okay, we
We
did
have to
have a
take-
license plate.
Barely.
We had a license plate. Okay.
Damn, it's a license
I
plate.
bet
Yeah,
there's a
there were-
long line
there
of
were
cars.
13
in
of
the
us.
back.
Georgia plates.
Long line of cars.
Yeah, I believe we had a wheel with an orange hubcap on it too. 'Cause
Yeah,
one of us
Terry
rolling
said
a
she was
wheel.
rolling a wheel,
Terry was rolling a wheel. So we all got in our formation
and we were sitting in
and we
line.
were sitting in line. A long
And
line.
as the line moved, we would go.
Well, we're getting closer and closer to that drive-up window.
Did you have any Toll House cookies?
And the bank manager didn't really think too much of us at this point.
The tellers were enjoying it.
Tellers were enjoying it immensely.
We
Everyone
can
in
see them
line was
looking out the
enjoying it
windows
immensely.
at us.
But the bank teller about now comes out from the bank office, storms out in the parking lot, stares at us and says, and he is red in the
Pretty
face.
upset.
Angry.
You are not a car! You are not a car! You cannot go in the drive-up. You are not a car!
Our game was made.
Val Staple, who has the license plate on her butt,
Okay.
turns around and says, "But we have a license plate!" Everyone in the parking lot is just looking But the bank manager is still, I don't care, you are not a car, you are not a car. Put down those car parts, you are not a car, you cannot do this.
Put down those car parts.
Leave them there.
Back away slowly with your
We
hands up.
had to park the car and go inside.
They did let us go inside though.
Yeah, that's how we did park the car. Went inside the bank. Bank tellers, as you can imagine, were,
In hysterics.
but their boss was right there, so they were trying really hard not to completely lose it, with minimal success. That's the bank story.
Very good.
Yay!